Ireland was anchored at one stage in the gospel. Unfortunately, the Roman Catholicism has let people down.
Shut your mouth, you stupid cunt. Your man get wrapped and smoked in blunts. Chase man down, no point to run, man. Catch man quick and his eye get took. Come at me, you must be dumb, slumped. Man, I'll end up red rum. This is Dublin, men get dumped. Man got the bump, be there for the action. Man, I let the thing off and watch him backflip scope.
The music itself I find oppressive. It's not good for the future and not good for our society.
All of my gang are Dublin riders. Man, I get kidnapped just like Tiger. Man, I get ripped to shreds. Kicked it dead.
Ireland has had a small but committed underground rap scene since the 80s. But more recently, aside from Reggie Snow, who got snapped up by the team behind Migos and Young Thug, it's mainly parodies and comedy rappers that are getting any kind of attention.
I'm Irish, not a gypsy. Still bare knuckle fight when I'm tipsy. Drink Guinness, shots of whiskey. These roads out here are risky. You little shite, I'll put on the act like Ballyantide.
That is until drill exploded over there, based around two main hubs, Dublin and Athlone. And whilst there's a host of promising MCs like Chucks, Cubes and Jug Jug, the two kings are JB2 from Athlone.
How many affiliates? Gotta give blood for their benefits. I don't know, bro, irrelevant. Bendy pop for the pop elegant.
And Ink with his 8-6 gang from Dublin.
For the shine can't bend it. All of my gang off bad intentions. Hit him with a shit, man. Splash him, drench him. Snap off the blade, man.
I wonder if any of the locals have heard of Irish drill.
When you think of Irish bands, you always kind of think of like the cold, like the guitar and just like a band. Like
I love Bono. I like you too. That's the same Bono. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Irish music is like Celtic music, you know, the fiddle.
A6 gang, that's too many men, too many friends.
The drums.
All of them bombs, I'm setting them off. All of them shots, I'm letting them off.
The pipes.
Stab me in the face and broke that shank off. Bally on me, man, looking like a bank job. Sixes here, pull balls on digits. Put that whack to his head and walk in the face with the shank on bend.
Jesus.
All of my gang off bad intentions.
I actually really like it, but I'm just so used to hearing like sort of like a British accent when you listen to the drill, like so.
Irish people just like shouldn't be rapping, like the accents and just kind of like their vocab is just wrong, like it just doesn't sound good, like.
I've come to Darndale, a short drive outside of the city centre, to a housing estate to meet the guy who's dubbed the Godfather of Irish drill, Ink.
This is the area that you grew up in, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna walk down, bro, yeah?
Everyone from the hood's out today, boy. So what, is this a regular thing?
Yeah, it's every day, bro.
Serious?
Serious, bro.
Maybe even tomorrow.
Yeah. Man, I jump up on that car for this shit.
I'll take one of these things, yeah. Do you know what, yeah? I was going through, like, a lot of your Instagram posts and stuff like that, yeah? I was looking at some of the comments, and one of the common denominators I saw was a lot of people saying the Godfather of Irish drill.
Well, they called me the Godfather of Irish drill because I started Irish drill in this country back in, like, 2015. I decided to jump on a Chirac remix, and they kind of blew me up from there.
Initially, when you started doing it, how did people take to it?
They didn't know what the fuck it was, like, you know what I mean? And lots of people were mistaken, oh, these are the IRA. But we're not the IRA, we just make music and that's it.
There was a time back in the day when you had like the London boys all rapping or whatever, and you had some that were rapping in like an American accent or whatever, and that passed.
Yeah.
And then people started like using their own accents and stuff, yeah? I've noticed here, there's some drillers that rap
in English accent.
In English, like a London sort of accent.
Used to be friends, but you know it's from the opposite ends. Juice gets spilled like gold, yuck, fuck them gems. Few wrecks in the H in the jailhouse, like anything.
Why is that?
Because the UK, at the moment, it's so influential, like, and all these youths are jumping on and they're seeing what they see on the telly and they're replicating it. So, in fact, they're replicating what it is. They're not being true to their accent. I embrace the Irish accent because I was born here, like, and that's my roots and that's where it's gonna be, like, you know what I mean?
I think it's essentially it's people like you, yeah, that will encourage more people over here to just be themselves.
I've given them the platform to do it. Like, don't disrespect it, lads. Just jump on, use your own accent, be yourself. Doesn't matter if you're from any other country. Use your normal accent, just be yourself, man. I've said it from the start, bro.
So now I'm heading to a place which is apparently the spot in his ends, where there's a bunch of people from the scene just hanging out.
It's an eye for an eye for. You are not man, them, you are not gang. Your man is an eyesore. I make £1 call, And same for the boy balls. I'm out there with mask. All you see is eyeballs. No.
This is probably just reminds me of like I was on my area when I was a young man. It's like, what's the time? It's like it's 20 past 9, yeah? There's like bare young bucks still out here. Like still out here, like proper young folks still out here. Like enough time, man had to fucking go bed.
It's a mate of mine, Dubzino, that I wanted to meet, man.
Brother? You're right, yeah? Yeah. You got the whole gang out today, yeah?
You know how it is, bro.
How long have you been doing music for?
Probably about 5 months now, bro.
I was on the north side when I got nicked. Car dates missed, sitting in cell, that's proper as shit. I was remanded, on a wing I landed.
I was over in the UK for a while, and I was just in a little market, so I'll try and see what happens, and obviously it happened, didn't it? So I mean,
yeah.
It just popped off, like.
Yeah, it's interesting still because for a long time there hasn't been an artist that has proper been repping the Irish side of stuff, yeah? How comes it's now, though, that things are starting to change here?
That's just, I think it's just this generation, isn't it? Yeah. You just want to see someone that's rapping, that's light down from their area, talking about real life.
What is real life?
This is real life. Look around, bro. This is real life, bro.
Obviously, you guys have, like, an element of, like, influence. Does it ever play on your mind a little bit about, like, some of the stuff that you say to the younger lot that are listening to you?
Yeah. But when we were that age, we were talking shit, you know what I mean? This is Finglas Northside, you know what I mean? We're all little bastards around town with kids, you know what I mean? Like, simple as that. Like.
You ain't never been trapped on the road. You ain't never made cash on the road. You ain't never made actual dough. Jump on a bike road, rash on the road. Heard there's loads of rats on your road.
Drill's growing popularity and journey into the mainstream means it's being looked at with a more critical eye. Its violent lyrics are being blamed in some quarters for stabbings and violence on the street, and some music videos are being pulled from YouTube because of it. Maybe as a reaction to that, Ink puts disclaimers at the start of all of his videos to explain that they're just for entertainment purposes.
Go man down with a kitchen devil. Man's been itching to hit his melon. When I was his age, I walked through West London with a tricolour. Dublin, man, I get going in 86 gang, got your boys on wheels.
A little something you cooked up earlier, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
There's obviously this conversation about, like, banning drill and all of these type of things, yeah?
Yeah.
Especially with the YouTube channel taking down some of the songs or whatever. Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
Have you had any videos taken down at all?
Well, I've had, like, lots of people, like, complaining about the videos. That's why we put disclaimers in place now. A lot of people are blaming drill music for a lot of knife crime and all that's going on, do you know what I mean? But, like, if somebody sits there and they're watching, like, Friday the 13th, are you gonna, like, oh my God, they were watching Friday the 13th, they went out and done a lot of stabbings because of it? The answer is no. It's an over 18, it's a genre of music. It's the same with the movie. If someone goes out and does that, they just want to do that, and it's in their blood to do that. It's nothing to do with music.
Obviously, the majority of the time, we can't see your face and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, like, from the videos, initially, I thought you was a white guy.
Okay.
But then I realised, obviously, you're mixed heritage, innit? You're mixed race, right?
Yeah.
Coming from where you come from, like, how was that for you?
Well, it was pretty racist back then because, like, there wasn't many, like, mixed race people around at the time, you know? So I just had to battle my way through. But at the end of the day, racist, like, comments and stuff like that are what made me stronger throughout the whole lot of it. It's built me up over the years, you know what I mean? Mm. Now, like, I just embrace my colour, embrace who I am, and I just embrace my heritage altogether.
Where London has Link Up TV and GRM, Ireland has Dear Fact TV. Dear Fact means positive in Irish, and the channel already has over 26,000 subscribers since launching in 2017.
Man like Mo.
What are you saying, bro?
What's going on? The man in charge.
Yeah.
I hear you got the big YouTube channel around here that everyone's talking about.
Yeah. What we're trying to do is showcase all of Ireland's talent to the world on an international level. If it's drill, if it's a new genre that starts tomorrow, if it's Irish, we're trying to push it.
The idea outside of Ireland of, like, the drill aspect is a bit weird for a lot of people.
Yeah, black people in Ireland, that's the first thing people are saying. And then they're like, they're doing drill. And they're like, these people are copying us.
I noticed that, like, going through your channel as well, that looking at some of the artists that use the London accent and then the artists that don't, I noticed that it's predominantly the black artists that use the London accent. Is there an identity issue?
You guys have people to look up to. Obviously, the scene, you guys have Skepta, you guys have Stormzy. That man broke out through the scene maybe a few years ago. whereas the scene has just only started. So everybody's kind of lost, do you know, that type of thing.
What fucking prick, and what fucking bitch. Now how you gonna leave your cousin and hop in your auntie's whip?
See the likes of Ink in that when he's rapping, like he's born and bred, you know, like he has the Irish accent. If I was to spit on an Irish accent on the track, I don't know. Like, I just feel when I spit in UK, like I'm saying, UK people are listening to it, so like they're listening to themselves as well.
Have you had any experiences of YouTube videos being taken down?
That's not really big in Ireland yet. No, it's not an issue yet because the violence is not close to where you guys are in the UK. Ireland hasn't really touched that threshold yet.
Okay, so because of how minuscule it is, they're not particularly blaming it on the music.
Not yet, yeah.
Do you feel like that's coming?
It's coming, definitely coming.
What do you feel like is the future of your channel?
Basically, we're trying to find our own identity, and we're just at the beginning. We're taking baby steps, but we're starting to walk slowly, but we're getting there.
It's sick to see young entrepreneurs focusing their energy into something positive. The most viewed MC on Dear Fact TV is a guy who sometimes goes by the name of JB2, but other times is Mr. Affiliate.
Don't bother at me, you're hideous. I ain't repetitive, I'm a different breed, though hesitant.
Irish born with African heritage, he's made a name for himself with a wildly unique flow that went viral and definitely divided opinion.
People keep talking about JB2. We can't find him. He don't seem to be in Ireland. We're speaking to management and we're trying to find out exactly where he is. And somehow I've managed up in Essex. This is where he's at. What's going on, bro? Good, man. We finally found you, bro. How is the most viewed Irish drill rapper in London?
Music.
Yeah?
Shows. Everything is better in London. Ireland is a bit slow.
When your name came up a few times or whatever, I went and checked out your videos. You sounded like somebody who was from where I was from.
Yeah. You have to stick with something that people like to hear. The London people like the British accent, so, you know, I put it on in the song so they can relate even better. People saying that I have a fresh accent.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really sound fully British, doesn't really sound fully African, it's like mixed, so.
What would you say your music says about you?
I'm a jumpy person. I'm a very angry person, jumpy person.
Where does that come from? Why do you feel that way?
Yeah, where I've come from, the environment was tough. So when I go studio, I'm able to put all my expressions, emotions on a track. Just take out all my anger. I don't really feel I need to put anger on the streets like that.
For all of the times that I've been following drill music, yeah, from Chicago to the UK side of it, you have probably the most unique flow that I've seen. Where did that come from?
Each day, I would practice how to, you know, break down flows, even with words, break them down like 2 syllables, 3 syllables, and I'll break them down, it'll just make the flow a bit jumpy. And then the flow, the affiliates, it took a lot of time to even make that song. How many affiliates gotta get bluff for their benefits? I don't know, bro, irrelevant.
Bendy pop for the pop elegant. Sexy, yeah, but she love manifest. Just give her the simple nush and Dennis Menace. Pipe for melanin.
Bars at the session, that was like one of the clips that literally went round and become like a massive viral moment for you. What is that like?
It was crazy because I was still a kid. I was 17, and you know, my normal life is just to go out, play kickball, or go to movies or something. One day, after putting out the freestyle, I wake up to see it's gone viral. I run downstairs, I'm going crazy in the house, screaming in my neighborhood, I've blown, I've blown, I've blown. Everyone was very surprised because no one really believed in me like that.
No one believed in you?
No one at all.
What did that feel like?
It motivates me. Being in the hood side, there's just so much negative energy and you feel like doing positive stuff to prove to people wrong.
I've popped back to Ireland now because my guy Ink has a show in his hometown. And he's messaged me to link him at a tattoo parlor.
I'm taking an 8-6 face tattoo right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A lot of the time when I know that someone like does spontaneous tats, it's like usually in a place where you just can't see it. He's just repping it from the absolute get-go right now.
Where do you think like the future is for like Irish drill?
There wasn't a thing where music was so popular in Ireland initially. Drill is a huge thing right now.
Irish drill is different from English drill. I think it's going to come different. I think maybe we could go mainstream, even bigger than English drill.
These type of shows mean the start of something new. Do you know what I mean? This is where America started off, where the UK started off, where everybody started off. They had to start from something. This is the start.
Shout out the Black Box. Kill up fingers and Ballymore. Yeah. Crack that noise, see a man can't bend it. Stab him in the face with a shank, I bend it. All of my gang got bad intentions. Hit him with a shit, man, splash him, drench him. Snap off the blade, man, grab that rock, then mash up the place. See him in public, gash up his face. Doing up working, council flats, and it's back to the bando counting. Stacks got reject, box to the point.
I always wanted to be a rapper growing up, you know? I always wanted to do rap music. Like I said, I just want us to have a music scene as well, which is starting to happen now. Everything's starting to open up for us.
Do his head and mock him. Boy, better pray that the shit ain't working.
So my trip here's been brief, but I really feel like I've got a good snapshot of a movement in its infancy. And yeah, maybe they're still finding their feet, and maybe they're a bit in awe of London, but it's full of enthusiasm and ambition. And in ink, they have a Godfather who's determined to stamp some Irishness on the drill scene, whatever the ops say.
Ink kid the bro. This is what Dublin needs right now. I'm telling you, take this opportunity and put it on the map. Shout out Dublin.
We blow every one of them motherfuckers to bits. Better watch your mouth, you fucking little tick. Man, I get clapped in the pub when he drinking Guinness. All of my thugs are driven, blood spilling, that's a Dublin shiving. 20 inches there, cut him and ching him. All of your gang are posers and actors. If man had a knife, man, he'd hold that backwards. I'm ink, yes, and I'm old stock. Known out here on every block.
Man, that shit was lit, man.